And we'll fly away, away, away. Yeah, we'll fly.
Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. So, on Sunday we lost our first game since August. A decent unbeaten run, with a few draws lately to be fair, but still a decent unbeaten run ended by Southampton on Sunday. I'm very frustrated by that. I'm not as upset as I thought I'd be, but I kind of like saw points being dropped coming. I kind of like thought we'd draw this game because going into the game I was not looking forward to it because of our injuries lately. We've had multiple injuries at the back, and we're going to go to the game with a lack of centre backs, and the main one that was available was Koscielny, and we'll get to him in a second. But he'd just come back from an injury, played his first game since May on Thursday night, played 75 minutes or something, and that was the only option, the centre back. So that was a big problem. And on top of that, our record in this fixture away at Southampton is terrible. Like, our record against them is terrible. We've won, I'm pretty sure we won there once in the league since they got promoted. When did they get promoted? It was like 07, I think. I can't remember. It was a while ago, okay? But ever since they came to the Premier League, we have beaten them once in the league away. I'm pretty sure it's once. It might have been twice. I don't think it was twice. We won away in the cup, but that's the cup. In the league, I think it's just the one win. So that shows you how bad it is. Like, our record there is terrible. But yeah, let's talk about Koscielny for a second. He is not as good anymore. He's past it. I'm sorry. This is not an overreaction over one game. This isn't over one game, okay? Last year he was not good. He had a bad season, and I think people forget that because they were too busy going at Mustafi, criticising him, putting all the blame on him. Mustafi, I'm not trying to say he was that good there last season, but last season he actually like played well for the first half of the season. Second half, not so good. But Mustafi, he was better than Koscielny last season. He really was. But Mustafi was getting all the hate. Koscielny's a fan favourite, I get it, I love him too. I do love him. But he was not good last season. He was worse than Mustafi. But Mustafi got all the hate last season. Okay? And there's not a reaction over one game against Southampton, okay? It's last season too. He was not good. Alright? In a way, he may have cost us the Europa League semi-final, if you think about it, because it was his errors that led to their away goal at the Emirates. If we'd won the game 1-0, you never know. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to say that because of that we lost the whole tie, but I'm saying through that mistake we might have lost it there, because I feel like that away goal was where we lost it, in my opinion. So yeah, again that's one night as well, but he was making mistake after mistake last season, and he was past it. Like, before last season he was great. He carried our defence. His first season, not particularly too good, but since his first season, he really improved. For many years, he carried our defence. He was fantastic. But last season, he showed that he was past it, okay? And coming back from injury doesn't change that. I was gutted for him that he was injured because he missed out on the World Cup. Missed out on the World Cup win as well, obviously, because he's French. But the fact is, when he was coming back, I was happy to see him back in terms of, like, he had a serious injury. A lot of our players get injured heavily, and I'm glad to see that he recovered and came back. But I was not looking forward to seeing how he played because he was not that good last season, and I was worried because what if he's not good this season either? Like, this injury, what if he doesn't change anything? And so far it hasn't, because all three we lost 3-2 obviously, right? All three of their goals, Southampton, he was there. It was his man every single time. And I think he could have done better every single time, honestly. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on Koscielny. Okay, I'm not hating on the guy. I love the guy actually, but it has to be said, he's not been that great for a while now. He's past it. We need to buy in January. We need to. I would say the summer, but no. We need something this season. We need a centre back in January. Probably 2 centre backs. Okay, because Rob Holding's injured as well. He's out for the season, so it's going to be it's a serious problem at the moment at the back. And Mustafi's not that good either, even though he's been better, I feel, than Koscielny last season. But he's he wasn't that good either, and he's got injured as well. And Socrates is not available either. Socrates has been good, to be fair. Hope he comes back quickly, but we need a centre back ASAP, because the way our lineup was it just never looked promising. Like Xhaka was at the back. We played Torreira, Guendouzi, Xhaka. At first, I thought I was in midfield, and I thought, like, I looked at that and I thought, yeah, that's not going to work. Those three midfielders together, it's just not going to work. Ozil on the bench, I think he should have started, to be honest. I'm not trying to say he would have won us the game, but we need creativity, and he provides that. And yeah, Mkhitaryan, to his credit, not been playing all this season, but he got a couple goals. Didn't make a difference really in the end, but he got a couple goals. Good on him. Hope he keeps getting some goals, because he needs to do better for sure. He needs to improve. But yeah, we weren't really that great overall. Like, the team in general just didn't play well. Leno made some mistakes too for our goals. We were all over the place at the back. All over the place. Our back three was what? Lichtsteiner, Koscielny and Xhaka. It's just when I saw at first I thought the midfield was Torreira, Guendouzi, Xhaka, and I was like, it's not going to work. Then I saw the lineup and Xhaka was at centre back, and I thought, that's even worse. It's just, it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Yeah, we got a couple of goals. That's the only real positive, really. But I'm really annoyed at that game. Like, really annoyed. And now we've got Tottenham next in the cup. Obviously, it's the Carabao Cup, so there has to be a winner. If it's a draw over 90 minutes, then it has to be on penalty shootout. So yeah, I can't take a loss in that. I'm going to that game. All right. I just got a letter, by the way, that on Wednesday this whole flats will have a power cut. That's annoying, isn't it? We've had no lift. We have 2 lifts here, right? 2 lifts in the flat. One's not working. It's still not working. There's some sort of problem. So on Wednesday they're cutting the whole power off. That's annoying. Going to the game that day as well. So hopefully we don't lose and it's an okay day, because no power is a bit dodgy considering I do YouTube and stuff. So yeah, but yeah, I can't take a loss in that game. So please, Arsenal, please Arsenal. By the way, I will predict these games, these quarterfinal games. I will predict them at the end of the video. But please, Arsenal, please don't lose this one. Okay, play our strongest team. And yeah, obviously it's not just Spurs either. We got a lot of challenges coming up. But the thing is, this Spurs game is very important. Not because it's Spurs, but because it's the quarterfinal. Okay, this may just be our best chance of a trophy this season. Okay, Europa League, it will be tough. We've got Barca in the round of 32. It's a decent draw, but it will be tough when we go. If we advance through the next few rounds, it will get tougher for sure. If we beat Barca, we might draw a better team, obviously. So yeah, it will be tough, and it's not going to be easy to win. The FA Cup, we did win it in Wenger's worst years, so I guess we could win that. But still, this League Cup may just be our best chance of a trophy. It may just be our best chance of a trophy. So we need to take advantage of that, because if we lose to Spurs, there's another opportunity gone there. So yeah, we can't have Spurs winning a trophy either. But yeah, I'm really worried now about that game, and I hope we can actually win, because we need it. We need it. The league is not looking good so far. I want to make top 4, but it's not looking promising at the moment based on our current form. And yeah, in the league, obviously we got big games. I mean, we haven't really got any big teams coming up in the near future. I think we got Chelsea in mid-January, but we're playing every 3 days, every 2 or 3 days until mid-January. If we beat Tottenham, that is, because it will be a semi-final first leg if we beat Tottenham. But yeah, we got a game on the weekends, then the midweek, then the weekends, then the week again, I think, then the weekends. FA Cup coming in as well, and if we beat Spurs, 2 legs over the semi-final, and the Cup 4th round if we go through in that Cup as well. So there's a lot of games coming up December, January, so we need to be ready. At the moment we're not really ready, are we? We're not really looking like we're ready for it. But yeah, I'm still very annoyed. There are many results that annoy me this season. The draw against Palace, the draw against Wolves, and this game mainly. It's mainly these games. We did draw with Liverpool, but that wasn't the worst result. Would have preferred a win, but you know. But the Palace draw and the Wolves draw, and the United draw as well, Old Trafford. That annoyed me too. Even though we don't have a good record there anyway, but and we still got a point. But still, I'm annoyed by that game too. But yeah, unbeaten run over then. I guess it takes some pressure off us. That's the only good thing really. But we beat Spurs for basically nothing. I mean, actually, wait. If we had lost that game, we'd be 11 behind them instead of 5. Guess you can look at it that way, but still, it's still pretty bad. We're 3 points off the top 4, I think, of Chelsea. I guess if you look at it that way, it's not as bad, but we need to pick up results from now. We need to start picking it up because otherwise, Chelsea and Spurs will just run away from us and we'll make top 4. And yeah, let's move on because I'm a bit frustrated. Liverpool beat Man United. Great win for Liverpool. I actually had a feeling they'd draw just because of Mourinho. He tends to like get some results, but he didn't manage it this season. This time, Shaqiri with 2 deflected goals to win the game for them. A great win. Liverpool could win the title. I think they proved it already. To be honest, even before this game, they're a proper contender now. And I think them and City will go all the way. They'll go all the way to the end, and I think Liverpool could actually win it this time. We'll see. We'll see what happens, but there won't be any Gerrard slip this time. There won't be a surely lightning won't strike twice. We'll see what happens. We'll see like how it is when they meet at Etihad, and we'll see how it is in April, May, because then you'll know like can they actually win? What will happen by then? A lot can happen, you know, in a few months. Obviously got Champions League as well and other cups so to concentrate on as well. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens. But I think those 2 teams will go right to the end, based on what I've seen so far. Liverpool, they were unbeaten in big games. They drew City, to be fair, but to be fair, City could have beaten them with a penalty, but they missed. And Chelsea were close to beating them as well, but still, they're still unbeaten in big games. So yeah, not too bad. That's for United. I think they should sack Mourinho for sure, but I hope they don't because it's funny. So you know, just keep Mourinho. Just keep him so we can keep laughing. That'll be great. I'm just saying. But yeah, who would they bring in though? Some fans would say Pochettino. A lot of fans actually probably would want him. Would he go to United? Maybe. He's done a good job with Tottenham. Even though he's not won anything, he's still done a really good job with that squad. And to be fair, he's not had that much financial backing. So if he goes to United, he probably will have that. Probably will have money to spend, which he would want. So, you know, he could do well at United. We'll see what happens end of the season. He won't move before that, but I don't know if he'll say yes. I don't know. Maybe he wants to stay at Spurs. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, if Mourinho's not gone by the end of the season, I'll be surprised. Because, I mean, sorry, if he's still at United next season, I'll be surprised, extremely surprised. Like, I would not see that coming. Like, I would not expect that. Anyway, Chelsea beat Brighton 2-1. Hazard golden assist. Good win for Chelsea there. They were comfortable, then Brighton scored, but they held on. As for the rest of the games, I didn't really watch them. I didn't really watch them. I watched the highlights just now, like 2-minute highlights on Match of the Day 2. So, yeah, based on that, City, a great win for them again against Everton. A nice 3-1 win. Palace beat Leicester 1-0. Good win for Palace. Great winner as well. It was a great goal to win it. That was brilliant. Newcastle beat Huddersfield away. A big win there for Newcastle. They need wins. And to beat Huddersfield, who are also struggling, is a really big win, of course. If you beat the teams around you, that's how you get above them. So yeah, that's a very good result for Newcastle. Good away result as well. Tottenham beat Burnley 1-0. They had a similar game to our game against Huddersfield actually. Didn't play that well, and then they scored late and won it anyway. They scored late, right? I think. I don't know. I watched the 2 minutes highlights, but based on what I know, they didn't play that well, but they got the win. They always seem to be getting wins. They always seem to be getting these wins, and good for them, I guess. Watford beat Cardiff 3-2. Great game. Cardiff nearly brought it back, but yeah, good win for Watford. Wolves beat Bournemouth 2-0. For good win for Wolves. They won 3 games in a row for the first time since 1980, I think. I heard the stats. In the top flight, by the way. I don't mean like in all leagues, but that's a pretty interesting stat there. Pretty interesting stat, and I think they'll be safe at the end of the season for sure. And West Ham beat Fulham 2-0 away. Good away win for West Ham. Sorry, I'm talking too fast. I'm stuttering. Good away win for West Ham. And Fulham, well, they're struggling, and yeah, they need to turn it around ASAP. And that is basically my recap, mostly about Arsenal, partly about Mourinho and Pochettino, and that's about it. Let me just get the League Cup fixtures up, because I do want to predict them. So yeah, yep. Let's just get it up. Alright, obviously there's 4 games. On Tuesday is Leicester v Man City. I just don't see Leicester getting a result in this, but you never know, I guess. Like they played last year, right? And it went to penalties. I kind of hope Leicester do it, because if we can beat Spurs, then and City are out, Liverpool already gone already, so Leicester just do the favour and hopefully we can beat Tottenham. But yeah, I think City will win this game though. I'm going to go for City to win the game. Middlesbrough v Burton. Borough I think win. That was just a guess, to be honest. Like, I don't know that much about either team, to be honest with you, but I feel like Borough will win this game. Arsenal v Tottenham. I mean, I hope we win. So I'm going to go for Arsenal. Obviously, it's my own team, but it's more hope than expectation. But I think we can pull it off, and hopefully they don't beat us in our own backyard as well. That would not be nice. Chelsea v Bournemouth. Chelsea beat Bournemouth, I think. Yeah, they played last year as well, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did in the same competition. So yeah, there we go. City, Borough, Arsenal, and Chelsea to go through. So there we go. Hopefully, though, it's Leicester, Arsenal, and Bournemouth. That'd be better, and Borough as well. So yeah, there we go. This was your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and see you.